Hey, Noreen and Romilla, hope you guys are doing fantastic. Look at that beautiful green yard you got there. This thing's ginormous, by the way. Sean and I just got through walking the house. Things are looking good. Got your normal tape on the walls. Okay, let's go take a peek at it. First of all, before I go in, got your corbel up top there. That's all been handled. All right. The electric lights going in this week. That's being handled. Okay. As you can see, as we enter the house, you'll see some tape. See, and when I tell you I touch, feel, smell, taste everything, the reason that tape is there, because I look up underneath things as well, and that's just raw, needs to be painted up there, okay? It's all raw hardy. They just need to go up underneath with a brush and paint those, okay? So we walk around the entire outside of the house too. You can see tape on the outside of the house. So I won't bore you with all that stuff, because it's the same things you're gonna see inside. All right, so what are you going to see here when I walk around this house? You're going to see blue tape and you're going to see green tape, okay? And you're going to see lots of it, which is all normal stuff. Green tape is sheetrock, little dings in the sheetrock, what have you. Blue is paint, okay? And what Sean will do is he'll have the sheetrock guys come through, do all their work, and then the paint guys come through and do all their work, okay? And there's an arrow, that's a blue arrow, so there's paint issues. That means look up, so there's a little bit of caulk issue right there on the crown. Now, our goal is to get 95% of everything you might ever see. Everybody's eyes see things different lights throughout the day see things differently. So there's some blue and green together, okay? There's big long strips, you see the blue strips, so that means paint that whole area, okay? That's usually, it's kind of like industry standard how we do things. So that long strip means paint that whole space down there, you know? All right. We've ran all the appliances, opened all the drawers to the cabinets. He's gonna have the guys come in and do a cabinet bump next week. He's already got the housing for your hood. They've already dry fitted. I know it doesn't look like it fits, but it does fit. He's already dry fitted to it. That's all getting done this week. That's in that box right over there. That's your hood. Okay, or your vent cover, actually, not your hood, but your vent cover, okay? The baseboard's on there. That's all gonna get painted. So again, we touch, feel, smell, taste everything. All right, so the more tape we see on the walls, the better we like it. Like that big X right there. That means paint that whole mantle. I don't like the way it looks. Paint it up. Lots of little sheetrock issues, paint issues. We made a little punch list for some of the things that you don't usually tape, okay? Ran all the water, check all the inbound water, open and close all of the windows, tilt them out, check all the mini blinds for operation, make sure all the latches work appropriately. Go inside the closets, don't leave any stones unturned. Again, running all the water, found a little nick in the bathtub over there I didn't like. We're getting that all square, a little nick in the bathtub, they can fix all that, okay? So I think we'll be in pretty good shape. Again, ran all the irrigation system, all the zones. Again, there's an arrow that says, and I wrote on there, inside tray. That means look up, because inside the tray, and you probably can't see it on my film, but inside the tray there's some sheetrock issues. There's one over there as well, okay? He's gonna have them rerun the stairs and rerun the baseboard. All that'll get repainted. All the baseboard throughout the house is going to get repainted, touched up. The stairs, I'm not really liking the way the white and the stain come together, and neither was he. So all your edges are all going to be caulked, and then of course all the paint's going to be touched up. So we didn't tape all that because I'd run out of a roll of tape. So all that's going to get all painted all the way up, all caulked between your risers and your treads. All that's going to be caulked, so nice clean edges between the white and the stain. Okay, makes it look really crisp, okay? So that's all being handled, okay? You guys may or may not have ever noticed it, But out in the middle of that big old giant wall is a piece of sheetrock that's got a little hump in it. So he's going to have them fix that. I noticed that the other day when I was here. That's what that arrow's for. Our job is to cover about 95% of it. And you're going to find some when you move in. That's just part of the nature. That still needs to be completely tidied up. So that's what when you move stuff in too, you're going to ding walls, you're going to dent walls. So I always tell folks that other 5% will be handled after closing, because you're going to hit some walls too, and you want to make sure they cover everything for you. Cabinets are on order. Okay. Cabinet drawers are on order. All right, so because I could walk a house 3 more times and find as many things. So I think he's going to get the house super tight for us. I think we're going to be in great shape. I'm going to have the house cleaned 1 more time, of course, as well. Just always knowing that it is what they call a construction clean. So it's not going to be the same way you clean your house. It'll be pretty clean, but you know, you'll find dust. And it's kind of funny when you walk through a house that every now and again, well, I won't say just about every house has got a room that is like almost perfect. And this is the one, this front bedroom. Very little needed to be touched up in here. Then you have always a room in the house where, man, it got more tape on the wall than paint. But it's just kind of part of the nature of the beast. I mean, look up again, something up there. Which there is. You can't tell in the video, but there's some paint needs to be touched up there. Okay. And again, we walk around the entire outside of the house, do the same thing, looking for paint and trim work needs to be touched up, and second coats here, that sort of thing. But nothing insurmountable. Okay. Went through the pool bath. Again, we go through the garages. We don't get super crazy on the garages, but we, you know, the real obvious stuff we get taken care of. Okay. See, and this is the room, the pool bath. This is the room. Lots of little nicks and dents in the sheetrock. That's what all the green's all about. And that X means paint the whole dang place. And another thing we found is they didn't secure the sink down. The sink's loose. Okay, so you got to silicone that sink down. Just stuff happens, you know, or it doesn't happen. So that's why I touch everything. Okay, no big deal right here. That means look up, because I want all that trim retouched. It really looks like I could use a second coat. So that's why I wrote that on there. But here's your backyard. Looks pretty nice. Amazing. Amazing. So there you have it, guys. This is our blue tape walk. Oh, look at that. See, and they had to put up a piece of trim, and that still needs to be painted, of course, so that'll get taken care of at the same time. There you go. All right. Any questions or comments? I'm here for you. Let's see. I think we're in pretty good shape. I think we're going to be fine. He's going to go over the floor again. He's going to have, not only are we going to paint the baseballs, he's going to have him go through and re-caulk all of the quarter round all the way around. Kind of make it clean and crisp corners, you know. And then he's going to have the whole floor re-cleaned, you know, just whatever little paint splatters, things like that. They can clean all that stuff. Okay. I think other than that, we're in pretty good shape. I operated all the windows, mini blinds. I think I already said that. There's your cooler spot. Found a couple of chunks of caulk grout that we got to touch up on. Need some receptacles. What else we got here? Around the appliances. Everything works fine. We'll go through and do all these things. Okay. I think that's it, guys. Run all the water. Look at that. All right, again, any questions or comments, you know I'm here for you. Reach out. And by the end of this week, this is already looking like 900,000. It'll look like $1 million bucks. Okay. Again, we do the same thing again. We go through the garage. I just don't get super crazy with garages. You know, if there's something super obvious, we'll throw some tape on it. Okay. And just so you know, I looked over the pavers and all. Everything's fine. You'll find some sand that looks like it's over and above. That's actually going to be, you'll end up sweeping all that away because you don't want sand that high. That's just leftover sand. So over time, that'll just wear away. You really want the sand to see your own. See how that sand looks like it's down a little bit? That's the way you want it. You don't want the sand above the top of the pavers. And this will just wear away. So I can just brush it away. Just over time, that'll just kind of go away. If you have the sand over the top of the pavers, the edge of the pavers like that, consistently, it stays there, it starts growing green. It starts looking horrible. So you always want the paver sand down just a little bit below the top of the pavers. See, like this area right here, see how it's down a little bit? You want it like that. You want to see the full paver, and you don't want all that junk sitting on top of it, okay? So over time, you brush that a few times, it'll all go away, okay? So it's actually, the pavers are fine, okay? And there is 3 to 3.5 inches of base underneath this. That's how they do it. All right. I talked to Sean. Again, that's how they did mine when I did mine too as well. So that's how they do them all. All right. Anyway, any questions or comments, give me a shout out. I'm here for you. This is going to be awesome. Thanks.